Forget all the Charlie Kirk situation right now. Let's go down to Mississippi. The name Trayvon Reed needs to ring all over the United States right now. 1, that is my cousin. 2, this is the second incident that has occurred within the last 5 years at this campus. Delta State University has had a run-in with me and their policemen. They tried to lock me up for no reason, and it didn't succeed in their favor. I went on a 9-month probation and that's it. This year, just today, it was reported that my cousin was found hanging from a tree and they trying to rule it as a suicide. Now, I just got off the phone with one of my cousins. She said she seen the reports and it said that he was beaten and bruised. Both his arms was broken and he had a broken leg. I'm gonna let y'all do the math. Now, this school has history for being racist. Even going all the way back to the 1980 situation that happened with the sit-in. I love to refer to that situation because that was one of the significant situations that happened with one of the black revolts that happened at the school. But still, I'm trying to be composed in this video and I'm trying to keep it all together. But it's a lot of shit that happens on that campus that don't nobody do shit about. It was incidents before my big incident happened and that I reported that nobody did nothing about. Somebody tried to report me for a hate crime and they was the one being homophobic, transphobic, and being racist. And they was trying to lock me up until I had multiple people come out and speak against him. There was an incident that I reported that it was a group of white students in a white truck while I was a freshman. They yelled at me and my friends and called us a bunch of monkeys. Please do a deep dive on this. Please, 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 please do your research on this. Do not let them sweep nothing else under the rug. Enough is enough. It is 2025 and bullshit after bullshit after bullshit is still getting fed to us. Enough is enough. We gotta wrap it up.
2 young black men were found lynched in Mississippi yesterday. Their names were Trey Reed and Corey Zuckatus. Before I speak about this, try to let y'all know what's going on. I'm sure y'all have seen this video. This man right here claiming that Trey Reed is his cousin. Even started a GoFundMe. He is lying. Don't fall for that shit. Don't fall for the GoFundMe. He's not even related. Family does know him. They didn't even like him. One of Trey Reed's actual friends who spoke to him on a day-to-day basis, he came out and said this nigga. He's lying for views and clout. Nobody around him likes him. They don't speak to him. He does everything for attention. So if you're getting any information from this man, I would disregard it or take it with a grain of salt. Now about the lynchings. Only a couple hours apart were 2 black men lynched. And you're gonna tell me that's just a coincidence? After all these white people been riled up on the internet all over.
Hi guys, it is Sumi here again. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day wherever you are. All my returning subscribers, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. And also, if you're seeing me for the very first time, I hope you do consider subscribing on the channel. Well, at this point, I don't even know where to start from, but what is the main reason for this video today is to come out and actually spread what is going on in America. Apparently, there is a 21-year-old black man who was found hanging on the tree dead. All his bones are broken, and apparently people are saying, the police of the United States, they are saying that he committed suicide. I have never seen a person who commits suicide and then they first break their bones. It kind of doesn't make any sense to me at all. But besides that, guys, the videos that we've just watched, those ones, be careful. That guy started a GoFundMe lying that he is the cousin of the late black boy who was found dead. So if I continue reacting on this episode, guys, let us first watch these clips from these other black creators so that you can get to know more exactly what happened in Mississippi.
About Charlie Kirk, talking about they gonna get revenge. Yeah, we gonna get y'all. This, that, and the third. Then this happens. Black people don't lynch themselves. People commit every day. One thing we will not do is go hang ourselves from a tree. Never. And I think people are forgetting, we are talking about Mississippi. Some people might even call it the heart of racism, known for lynchings. The cops don't even want to do a deeper dive in it. Trey Reed was hung in a blind spot on campus, in one of the only blind spots on campus. They refused to do a deeper dive into the investigation. They just want to call it as a self, which is crazy. You think they would see somebody on camera headed to a certain direction of a blind spot? The family is asking for them to do a deeper investigation. They're not even trying. Shit, the department need to be looked into. I saw a black man at that podium. You tell me you don't even want to look and take a deeper dive into it? That's crazy. Corey Zuckatus was hung in a wooded area only a couple hours after. This shit is crazy, man. I hope the right people get on this case, do a deeper dive, find the evidence they need to convict whoever did this shit. My thoughts and prayers are with the family. I know we always got to be self-aware, especially during these times. You need to keep your head on the swivel as a black person. Black woman, black man, don't matter. Be aware of your surrounding. Be aware of where you're going, who you are going with. Don't be having two headphones in, depending on where you are. This shit hurt, man. Y'all stay safe.
When are y'all gonna be honest and say that these hangings that's happening to these young black men aren't happening by coincidence? They found 21-year-old Trey Reed hanging from a tree at Delta State University. And of course they're saying that nobody had anything to do with this. This most likely was self-inflicted. But if that's true, then why was his arms and legs broken? How would it be possible for him to pull this off by himself if his arms and his legs was broken? This is one of those situations where we cannot let them sweep this under the rug. Because what'll happen with this, it'll just be played off as just another black man dying. Just another black man dying. Mind you, this happened on campus. Mind you, the staff came and found him. So you're telling me, Delta State University, it's just that easy. Nobody out there. Nobody sees anything. All right, no problem. Mind you, this is a very big university. Where's the video footage? But this is another thing that we gotta know. This is in Mississippi. And guess what? A lot of this color people get lost in Mississippi. If you don't know it, jump down that rabbit hole. You can find out. With all the turmoil that's going on right now in the country, we definitely need to bring some light to the situation. Because once again, with a situation like this, they'll definitely sweep it under the rug. We can't let them do that. How did this young man die? This shit is crazy, man. I'm out.
The one thing that they're not mentioning is that his arms and his legs were broken. They found him with his arms and his legs broken, strange fruited from a tree. And this happened 3 days after Charlie Kirk passed away. And all the far-right Trump supporters said that they want to take their country back and fight against everybody. After a far-right racist white man unalived another far-right racist white man, a black man gets dealt the consequences for it. And we're worried about having people lose their jobs because they had their opinion about a racist white man that died. Meanwhile, we're still getting strange fruited for existing. Our HBCUs are getting threatened to get boomed for existing. This political climate, man.
Black men do not hang themselves from trees. I've said it before and I will say it again because I very strongly believe that. So this morning at about 7:05 on the campus of Delta State University, they did find a young man named Trey Reed, he goes by Trey, hanging from a tree near the pickleball courts. They are stating that at this time, it does not look like foul play. It is foul play. Please make sure that you guys are investigating this. Now, they did say he is from Grenada and they have notified the next of kin of his passing. They did say, even though they don't feel like foul play is, involved, that the Mississippi Bureau of Investigation is there on campus. They did go ahead and close the campus down to do investigation. So this will need to be very thorough. We will need every single camera angle because we do not in any way, shape, or form believe that a 21-year-old black male would hang himself from a tree. Now, do black men hang themselves? They do. They would do it in private. They would never do it in a public forum. It is not the way we do it, okay? So we just really want y'all to make sure y'all thoroughly investigate and inform us of what happened to this young man. My heart goes out to the family and friends. They are dealing with the loss of this young man.
A 21-year-old student was found hanging from a tree in Cleveland, Mississippi. It's at a university called Delta State University in Cleveland. They found him early in the morning, about 7 o'clock, hanging from a tree. They're saying at this point there's no foul play, but folks are calling for investigations. And I think they need to get to the bottom. This guy's name is DeMar Travion Trey Reed. He's from Grenada, Mississippi. Everyone they spoke to said he was a great guy. He lit up a room. And so why was he hanging from a tree? What happened? That's what we need to know, whether it's foul play or not. This story deserves to be investigated and told, and we'll stay on top of it.
He too much worried about Charlie. That dead ass ain't got shit to do with us. Why we not talking about Trey and what happened in Mississippi at Delta? What the f going on down there? And I keep trying to explain to people that lynching and shit like that was not that long ago, and shit like that still be going on. Klansmen is still real as f. People look at me like I'm crazy. Y'all, we was just segregated. You feel me? Our grandparents went to school during segregation. Our grandparents. We be so much distracted. I ain't even been on social media like that. I get on social media, come back to this shit. Hung from a tree on a college campus? What was the authorities? Ain't nobody check this shit on the cameras with security. These colleges ain't got... And I'm sick right now, bitch. Bitch, y'all pissing me off. It's like y'all choose to be distracted by bullshit every time. We so busy whoop-de-doo. No, ain't no fucking whoop-de-doo. What the finna do about this? That man was 21 years old. What the fuck? It ain't enough people talking about this shit for me.
And yes, as the whole world is literally concentrating on the death of Charlie Kirk, how about the death of this young man? How about him? And I know the big medias won't really come out and talk about him because he's just black. They won't come out and talk about it, and that is why they're even giving excuses that the guy committed suicide. When did people commit suicide and then they first break their bonds? Who does that? I thought when you're committing suicide, all you care about is finishing your life. You just put in a rope and you finish your life. And then who broke his bonds? And I know very many people might not even care about this because this is not a white person. They don't care. This is just black, or black lives don't matter. They will not care. Now, I don't know if you've come across this video somewhere else. I don't know, am I the only YouTuber who is talking about this? Of course, before we start to look at businesses that don't even concern us as black people, I think we have to jump on these same incidents so that even if they try to hide it, even if they try to push this under the carpets, it can't be pushed it anymore. Black Americans are having questions about the death of this young man. How did he die? I mean, how comes in the school the boy was found hanged in a school? They don't have a security guard. They don't have people who protect the school compound. And you want to tell me this guy went and hanged himself without the security of the school knowing? It doesn't make sense. I don't know, is it the security guard who did this? Are they the students? We are having very many questions, and I think we need the answers. And yes, black people should get answers the same way other people are always concerned about their races. Also, black people need an answer about how this young man lost his life. And mind you, this is a student. And these are things that keep on happening within the black community, and people will never come out and talk about them because they feel like, that doesn't really matter because that is just a black person. And when black people come out and say we really don't care about when a palm-colored person passes on, I think you can see the reason why. It's because when black people are in pain, no one cares. No one cares. Now I think you guys understand exactly what black people always come out and explain things to you. So now, one thing I'm going to request you as a person watching this video, please go ahead, share it to as very many people as possible, because it seems people just don't want this to become viral. They don't want people to know about the death of this young man. They don't want, because he's not white. So you helping and pushing this video, it will honestly help the world to know the pain black people go through. Let me know what you think down in the commentary. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. Same channel of mine, guys. I have a membership for the people who want to be permanent members of this channel. I have small packages just to support my work, to appreciate maybe if you are my fan, or even you want to know more about the motherland, about Uganda, you want to ask me some questions, like you just literally want to be a member of this channel, please, you can go ahead and subscribe on the memberships. You can see them down. So I have 2 levels. I have the bronze, the silver, and the gold. So it depends what you can do better. So please, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Let me stop from here. Have a beautiful day. Bye bye.